We're pleased to be joined inside the studio here in this one-on-one interview presented by Bob's Discount Furniture by none other than the longest tenured member of the Eagles defense, defensive end Brandon Graham. And BG, what is it like when you get to hear that the longest tenured member of the defense?
I mean, experience, somebody who's seen a lot. Obviously, I want to continue to be, on this defense as long as I can be. And, yeah, just like I say, it's a bunch of guys that come up to me and ask me about what's this NFL all about when they come in.
And what do they tell you, or what do you say to them?
I let them know that every day is an evaluation. Every day you got to make sure that you basically work on your craft every day. And, just know that you got here for a reason. So make sure that you do it every day.
Now, BG, you've been through the highs and the lows of the NFL since you came into the league in 2010. How does that help you as you guys prepare to take on a Giants team on Thursday night after losing 2 straight games, which is something that hasn't happened since 2016?
You just keep that chip on your shoulder. Know that no game is guaranteed. And every game matters and everything matters, every play. So I think for me, I just try to relay that message and let people know, don't let stuff slip. Don't let stuff slip just because you think that, oh, we got another play after this or it's still early in the game. It's like, no, you be the reason why I can't be you. That's what I say to them all the time. Why you can't be the one to make the play? Why I can't be you? Just because you're a rookie or just because you're a second-year, third-year player? Like, we need everybody.
So coming off a tough loss to the Vikings, does it help the fact that you get to play on Thursday night and you get to play against the Giants, an NFC East rival, to get that part of the schedule going?
Yeah, I think it helps a lot because it's a division game coming on a Thursday, playing on Thursday, and it helps you get your morale up, get everybody up because this one you got to have it because it's in the division and we want to start off 1-0.
Giants, favorite team to play against?
I mean, I love playing against the Giants. I love playing against, number one, though, I love playing against the Cowboys in Dallas.
So what's your favorite memory of playing against the Giants over the years?
I think when I was sitting in the stands my rookie year when I was hurt, seeing Deshaun take it all the way back and score to end the game. And just because I was getting heckled by fans and, once one person found out that I was who I was and everybody else started heckling me, next thing you know, it's, oh, man, they're going to kick it to him, and next thing you know, they actually kick it to him, and you know the rest. Now,
that game in 2010 won you the division. Last season, there was that thrilling early season win over the Giants. Jake Elliott kicked the record 61-yard field goal to put you guys over the top, and that kind of sparked you guys on your way to the Super Bowl. Can Thursday night's game be like that for you guys? Can it help propel you guys after this slow start?
I'm hoping so, but every week we just worried about going 1-0, and we just want to get that winning taste back in our mouth. And we know we let two slip on us, and we just got to make sure, like I say, you take advantage of your plays and take advantage of every opportunity you're able to be out there to help this team, and don't let it slip.
So back in 2010, Eli Manning was a quarterback, still the quarterback to this day. When you look at the film of the Giants' offense, what are you seeing?
I'm seeing a lot of similarities. They've been running the same stuff for a long time. And, you got Pat Shermer who's in there who kind of got his own little spin to it, but it's pretty much the same. I think it's an organization thing, the way they run their offense. And I think that we got a big challenge because of, they got dynamic receivers, they got a good running back, and, they got a great quarterback.
I was going to ask you about that running back, Saquon Barkley. They really haven't had much of a ground game the last couple of years, so how different is it now that they have the number 2 overall pick in the backfield?
Well, we just got to make sure that we continue to be us and not let them, run the ball on us because they do got a great running back. I mean, he's going to be a great one, and I think we just got to make sure we contain them, make sure that we contain their whole offense and get off the field.
So you got your first sack of the season last Sunday against the Vikings. How tough was the first month of the season for you personally after undergoing ankle surgery in the offseason?
It was tough because, you feel great, but it's still a little, of your shape that you need to get in. You need to get the reps of getting off the ball, using your hands, and, stuff that was happening for you towards the end of the season last year, just not going to pick back up where it left off. And, for me, I think that it was just tough. It was tough because I was reaching. I was trying to grind to get that first sack. And as soon as I was calm and just like let it come to me, it just happened. And so I think for me, just not even overthinking it, not feeling the pressure of not having a sack or don't care. Really, just worry about winning, and everything else will take care of itself.
But do you feel like a weight's lifted off your shoulder after getting that first one?
I felt great. I felt good. I mean, anytime you get a sack, man, I mean, they're the hardest things in America to get. I mean, other than, other things. But, I think on that field, a sack is hard to get, and they don't come easy.
What's it like for you, after watching Fletcher Cox his entire career, going from not only the playmaker that he's been, earning 3 trips to the Pro Bowl, but also the leader he's become in the locker room?
It's a great sight to see, seeing Fletch go from, coming into, the hardcore of Jim Washburn, who I thought was great for him, coming off, because he was a technician, and that's where I feel, he helped my game out a lot, especially in this defense, because it was the same thing, and so that's why I was able to have so much success early, because I kind of resorted back to what he used to tell me, and and then on top of that, the new coaching that Coach Wilson brings, and just how we all kind of rush together. And I think, with Fletch being the leader now, I mean, man, it's great to see him in that role, because, I mean, he's embraced it. I know how hard it is sometimes to have to speak and talk to people, but after a while, you get used to it, and you just got to just continue to keep getting your reps, just like, with anything.
Excellent. BG, Brandon Graham, best of luck Thursday night as the Eagles take on the Giants at MetLife Stadium. I'm Chris McPherson, and thank you for checking out this one-on-one interview presented by Bob's Discount Furniture here on PhiladelphiaEagles.com.